Hello, hello, everybody. How are we? How are we? Welcome to another live stream. I'm so excited to be back. Hello, Rythan. Hi, Dan. How are you guys? What's up? Rythan, what is this website you're working on? Few CSS changes, so hopefully not too long. What does CSS mean? And what is this website? Is this like you got commissioned to work on something? Is this a project for a game? What's up? Tell me the details if you're allowed. You're doing good, Dan. I'm so glad to hear it. I'm doing well. Hello, radio. Welcome to the stream. Today's a pretty chill day. We've been going on hikes being outside because it's summer and it's beautiful and I fucking love the summer. Okay. I think we're all well aware how much I hate the cold and how much I love the beautiful heat in summer. Considering I have my heater going like 24/7. CSS is cascading style sheets, the language for styling the elements on a web page. Whoa, cool. You're doing all the cool programmery things. That's awesome, Rythan. Hello, Triangle. Welcome. What would I call my hairstyle? I like to pretend I'm punk. I don't know if this counts, but it's very hard to do punk hair when you have curls because you can't do all like the blocky cuts that a lot of punk has. So it's like curly version, feminine punk. Summer is my least favorite season. I'm ginger, so I burn. You know, that's fair, Dan. Dan, that is very fair. And technically, so I burn too because I got them thick Irish blood, but I'm a bitch who like, I have to douse my, like I will do, when I go outside and we go on our hikes and stuff every day, I am dousing myself in sunscreen. Okay, I am bathing in sunscreen. I do not play games. I will not be burnt. I do not want the itch. I do not want the pain. Absolutely not. So I douse myself in sunscreen, one. And two, unfortunately, I have like whatever magical, mystical blood that bugs love more than other people. I have that blood. So I can literally cover myself in bug spray and I will still get bit. So I carry like a giant ass bug spray bottle with me. And like, you're not supposed to, if you read the bottle, it literally says put it on your clothes, like don't spray it on your skin, don't use too much. I'm here literally spraying it on my face and my head like it's a fucking perfume. Like it's a mist spray. And I can feel it burning my little skin follicles, but I don't give a shit if it acids myself down and I have nothing but bones because I do not want to be bit. And even then when I get in the woods, I still have to respray my fucking face. And half the time it still doesn't work. Okay? Hello, Roman. Welcome, King. I have the best plan. I have the best plan for whenever there's sun outside. I just don't go out. Listen, but Dan, I know summer is a lot of people's most hated season, but I was born in July. I'm a tiny little baby, okay? I'm like 100 pounds. I need the heat. I love summer. I'd literally just sit out there all day long if I could. That's my shit. I want to be out in the sun. How's my day? It's good, Roman. We are chatting before we start playing today. I'm talking about going on hikes and it being summer months and it being beautiful. How was your day, Roman? I can't say too much about the page, unfortunately. It's business related. No worries, Rythan. I'm in the same boat. If you're under NDA or you can't say shit, don't tell me shit. Never get yourself in trouble. The amount of times I hop on stream and I go, never mind. That's under an NDA. But I'm happy. I'm sending you good energy that you're doing business stuff because business stuff is awesome. I'm an August baby. To be fair, Dan, depending on what country you're in, parts of August are still considered summer. It is definitely the cooler end of summer. It is like, in my opinion, August begins fall. Like the end of August is the beginning of fall, but that's just based on like school calendars. If we're talking actual seasonal weather, like fall doesn't really start until September. But usually people consider August and fall, and so fall is most people's favorite season. Great, thanks for asking. No worries, Roman. I got you, dude. Still warm here? Yeah, it's still warm out, but it's not like 80, 90, It's like maybe 70 on a high day. And so a lot of people like August and fall season because you're a bit chillier. You can like be in like sweater weather and stuff, but you're not like burning with the sun out, Dadley! Hello, Dadley! It's so good to see you, King! How are you? How's a life, bud? My birthday's in August? Yo, Roman! Another August, baby. Happy birthday to you and Dan when we get to August, okay? I'll be sending you good energy. We have a lot of folks in this community. I'm a July baby, and we actually have a lot of folks in this community who are also July babies. So when I celebrate my birthday in July, we do a stream to like celebrate everybody in the vicinity. So like all of my Julys and my Augusts and then like my Junes are all in that one month. Cause I'm like, we just all come together. Doing good, going to the beach next week. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of summer and heat and beautiful outsidiness, let's go going to the beach. Dadley, I'm so happy for you going to the beach. Ironically, even though I'm a summer baby and I love summer, I'm not a big beach person. I'm really not, because beaches are like so... I don't know. I like the beach. But I don't really care to swim. Swimming is not my thing. It's very boring to me. So if I'm going to the beach, it has to be specifically like I want to just sit in the sand and do nothing. You know what I mean? Andrew! Hi, Andrew! How are you, King? It's so good to see you! Rachel, it was nice meeting you and your sis again, this time at IndieCon. I hope you enjoyed the Dandadan Trio sling bag. I'm glad you remembered who I was. Andrew, let me be very clear, King. I say it all the time when I'm on stream. When y'all come to say hello to me at cons, I will not remember who the fuck you are. Andrew, I'm gonna say this as polite as I can. I think it's impossible to not recognize you. Like, you have such a distinct presence and such a distinct voice that I think when you walk into a room, unless you're surrounded with like 10 other people who are also very big characters, I go, that's Andrew. All right, because I remembered you from Anime Ohio last year. Or if you're in cosplay. If you're in cosplay, I'm never going to remember you, bro. Never. But Andrew, it was so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I hope you liked the new booth. We're going to be bringing that one to Anime Ohio, so I'm excited. I will also be bathing in sunscreen, and my partner loves the ocean. Aww! Dadley, that's gonna be so exciting. They get to go in the ocean for the beach and have a lovely time. You can find like little crabs and little creatures. Aw, little seashells. And yes, bathing in sunscreen is important. And remember that if you get in the water, the sunscreen wears off. So you have to reapply. Just letting you know. Don't get burnt. Can I ask you a question? Absolutely, Roman. Ask whatever you want, King. I live about 15 minutes from the ocean. I avoid the beach like the plague. That's crazy work. Crazy work. I mean, there is a phenomena of I'm 2 minutes from the ocean. I can see it from my window. Listen, you guys, Ryden, Dan, there is a weird phenomena of people who live by certain things are not so enamored with those things because it has become a part of your routine and you have all of the downsides associated with it, not just the I went on a single day out of the year and enjoyed myself, right? It's like a lot of people, now there are a bunch of people who that's their life, that's their soul, they've grown with it since they're a child and they still love it. But I understand it, right? Like, I miss being in a city, like in the heart of a city, but I didn't grow up in a city. So that's probably a part of like why I like it, whereas regular city goers are like, fuck this place. So I get it. But still crazy to be that close and hate the water. Wild. I'm too pasty white for summer. Sunscreen gets reapplied every hour. Good. You should. I'm built like Shrek and gallons of sunblock is needed. Also, if you guys see him flying around, there's a fly in my room because I like to keep the windows open for the cats. So you might see him saying hello. I will keep you captive in the suburbs. Yo, my sister's in my chat, y'all. She's got the stream. She can hear the stream. That's crazy. Usually it's just on mute and we're lurking. Yeah, I live with my sister in the suburbs at the moment. We know this. I'm in the beautiful red walled basement. And she wants to keep me here forever. But to be fair, until I get paid, I will be here. So, until I have a fucking job, I will be here. Oh, Lord. But y'all, the sunscreen thing is the one thing, because when I talk to people who are, like, at the beach for all their lives and stuff, and the whole, like, pasty white for summer thing, I feel it. Listen to me, I feel it. The thing with that is I get it, because you definitely spend a shit ton on sunscreen. And, like, I'm tiny, and I still bathe in sunscreen and, like, use so many bottles of it. And if you're reapplying properly, right, you're using even more. So that's probably like the worst part about the sun and living in like a sunny place or a beach place or whatever, is you probably have to pay so much for sunscreen. Like crazy work, crazy work. I'm not forgotten by the Schumacher. Woo woo. Yes. No, you're remembered, Andrew. Hello, Patrick. Hey, gamer, how's it going? Hi, Patrick. 100% sunscreen is insane. Yeah, Patrick, we're talking about whether we have a few folks in our chat here who are like European based, or at least not US based, and they live very close to like beaches and water, and they don't, like Dan and Ryder and folks do not like the beach, and I'm talking about how I love the sun, but we have to wear like bottles of sunscreen. I'm as pasty as mayonnaise. I feel that, Dadley. Literally, I'm not even joking. My like foundation color that I because there is foundation on in order to like to match this pasty white skin color, and not because there's a thing. Okay. Let's talk about this for a second. My bird doesn't like orange. Yeah, Brianna, y'all, everybody, Brianna's my sister. If you don't know, B Vanilla's my sister. She recently got a bird a few days ago. Its name is Tiki, I think. And not only did my cat smack it out of the air, because we love Oswald, he didn't hurt her, don't worry. But she's very particular on her fruits, so apparently she doesn't like oranges. I hate the beach, but because of the sand, not anything else. But the beach has its place. That's fair. What's ironic, Patrick? I like the sand. I'm not a big water girly, so I like water. So I live in non-south is the words I'll use, where there's a lot of woods, and this may place a location on me, but I'm not gonna dox myself. I grew up in an area where you didn't call it a creek, you called it a crick. If that says anything. So I love a crick. I love wading through water. I love rocky water. I love like streams and rivers and woods all over the place. Rachel, you're insane. Listen, I love sand. I love rocks. I love woods. I love rivers. But the actual like water of a beach, like swimming, is not something that I enjoy. Hello, Thread Zone. Welcome. Northern Ireland or Scotland? I wish. My family is from Ireland, yes. So that might be a bit of where the word comes from, because the mother side of my family, it is Irish. I'm in the US because, of course, all of us annoying little bitches are from the US. But yes, so I love like water in like a wading sense, in a I'm catching bullfrogs or I'm seeing like crawdaddies, right? Things like that. Not in a I want to swim in the beach sense, if that makes sense. Which is one of the reasons I like sand. And I know that's crazy. You subbed? Thank you, Rowan. That's so sweet. Yes, bird, yay. I've been called Casper, mayonnaise, and Duke like the mayo brand. Dadley, what I was gonna talk when we were talking about pasty white. Hello, Anissa. Welcome, queen. How are you, girly? When we were talking about how some of us are like pasty white, hence the Irish blood, I'm very pasty white. When we were talking about this and how Dadley was saying they're so white, they're like mayonnaise colored, what I was going to comment is my makeup foundation color is ivory. That is not a joke. The color is ivory. Like, I'm so white, it makes my teeth look yellow, okay? Like, oh my goodness. You're a mountain and forest type of person? Yeah, I feel that, Patrick. So, it's a weird energy because, hello, little fly. I know, I'm white. You're good? I'm glad to hear it, Anissa. Yes, we Americans are annoying, and we just try our best to be a little less awful to the rest of the world. I try to be a nice American and a non-oblivious one. Red on you would look so good. Aw, thank you, Folark. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you so much. I have worn, I mostly am in like the black and white because I tend to be pretty punk, but I have worn like a singular, okay, this is not an insult. I want to be very clear. We support sex work here. I have worn, like, you know, the slut dresses that are, like, really tight, really skimpy, really, like, you don't wear anything under it. I have worn one of those in red. And I will say, you guys are correct. It was awesome. Like, I looked hot as fuck, okay? I need more red in my wardrobe. I really do. I like your makeup. Thank you, Anissa. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. Punk mentioned banger stream. Oh yeah, I'm a punk. I have my favorite necklaces on. I wear these to the conventions that I work. It's my scissors. I think they're technically like hair shears, but I call them my scissors. They're textured. I know you can't see it super well, but they are textured, which is really nice for my neurodivergency undiagnosed ass who wants to touch things. And then my second favorite are my rib cage or my lungs. I love my lungs. They're like actually like hollow. I love those. So I'm wearing my punk necklaces. But these are my favorite. And yes. Oh, that's so sweet, Anissa. Anissa, I'm sending you back the exact same energy, girly. The exact same energy. And you know who the best, listen, you know who the best looking person is out of all of us? Betty. Our beautiful girl on our pillow here, Betty. She's hotter than any of us can ever be, okay? I'm more into the music than the fashion, but I do like both. Mainly the punk fashion doesn't suit me very well. And that's okay, Patrick. Right? So, like, what we forget about sometimes is things like punk or goth or, yes, our queen Betty. Our queen Betty. Punk and goth and, like, even Japanese styles like Lolita and all these things are usually based in the music. Like, the music came first and then the clothes and the identity came around it. And I'm the same. I'm also a big, like, pop, punk rock fan. I do it in that order. But, like, A Falling in Reverse, Set It Off, TX2. I'm forgetting so many bands right now. Yo, gal! Hi, gal! How's our girly queen? Thank you. We love you, gal. Thank you for the subscribe. How's my girl? You liked and subbed. Thank you, Anissa. Anissa, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Anissa. Betty is from Date Everything, right? Yes, Patrick, Betty is from Date Everything. So, we played Date Everything when it first came out. This is a super cool video game if you guys haven't played it. And we were lucky enough to, like, do like a sponsorship and a giveaway with Date Everything. They sent me a Betty body pillow and a Dorian body pillow. And we did a giveaway with them and we were able to give Dorian away. So hopefully in the future we can collab with them more. I filled out their little form. Haven't played it at all? Highly recommend. Yes, we love Date Everything here. Seamus, no, he's pretty pale. He's whiter than that. He's like a jar of mayonnaise with eyeballs and a ketchup haircut. John Cena said that? Yo, Andrew, that's hysterical. I love that. It was not a body pillow. It was a fake pillow. Well, we had to put our own pillow in it, but they had the body case. They had the body pillow case. I'm good. How are you doing? Gal, we're chilling. We are back. Gal, you are my Dark Pictures Anthology girly. I was gonna ask you, but to be honest with you, I didn't know how it was gonna go, so I didn't ask until I realized that. No, let me rephrase this. Monday, we started streaming again, and I pulled up Directive 8020, which is, you know, gal, is the new horror game from Dark Pictures Anthology, which we both love, even though you don't like horror. And I was gonna ask you to play it with me, but I was like, I don't know if it's gonna go well. Let me do the first one by myself. I pull it up. There's multiplayer. You can play multiplayer. So, girl, I'm gonna have to figure out if that means you'd have to buy it, in which case we won't do it. But I was like, we're gonna have to play a version of it where you join me. You had night class Monday? Okay, cool. Bet, sign me up. Okay, what we're gonna do, gals, when I finish playing it, we're gonna pop up multiplayer and we're gonna see how quickly you can get people killed. You have karate today and you're a yellow belt? Anissa, that's so cool. Also, my people on YouTube, if I get to your comments a little bit later, I apologize. YouTube's on like a 2-minute delay. Anissa, that's fucking fire. I took karate when I was like 6 years old for a month, and I loved it. It was my favorite thing ever, and then I never did it again. Okay, driving, I'll be back. Okay, gal, go, go, go. Go lurk, go drive. Go be good. I love you, queen. But Anissa, that's amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm sending you so much good energy. Congratulations. What's the coolest thing you learned from karate? I want to know. I'm a punk metal musician, so I love that take on it. Thank you, Patrick. Hell yeah, punk metal musician. Patrick, my chat does not allow links, but if you have Discord, you're more than welcome to put any of your song links and stuff in our Discord server. Totally chill. I do not speak Russian. I hella wish I did. If I bring a case of Diet Pepsi at Anime Ohio, can we have a Pepsi endorsement? Andrew, let me be very clear. If you bring a case, if you even bring a single bottle of Diet Pepsi at Anime Ohio, bitch, I'm gonna jump up and down. I'm gonna run around the whole room. I'm gonna go, Pepsi, like I'm fucking Pepsi Man, okay? We could get a clip of it. I wish Pepsi would endorse me. There's no way in hell they would ever endorse my ass. But if any of you ever got Pepsi Cola Company to reach out to me and sponsor me, you'd be VIP for life. Bro, I would owe you my life. I'd give you half the money. If we ever get Pepsi as a sponsorship, we've made it and my life is complete, okay? Oh, the multiplayer is only couch co-op right now. Okay, thank you, Dan. Thank you for telling us. That's good to know. We won't be able to do co-op, but that's okay because the game is still good. Go off, queen. Yes. You're welcome, Anissa. You have a Discord? Man, I'm learning things. Yes, we do. I'd want a Mountain Dew sponsor. Mountain Dew's still Pepsi, I think. I think Pepsi owns Mountain Dew. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure it does. Hold on. Does Pepsi own Mountain Dew? Yeah, Pepsi owns Mountain Dew. So listen, I'm right. Thank you, Dad. I'm right. Thank you, Patrick. Listen. Pepsi, if Pepsi sponsors me, I'll give away Mountain Dew and I'll keep the Pepsi for myself, okay? Okay? I'll be there getting air badges ready and we can co-op. Hell yeah, gal. Hell yeah. I'm not too far in. We're gonna get a little bit more today. Yes, Patrick, feel free to join the Discord if you want. My favorite thing in karate I learned is kata. I don't know how to spell it. What's kata? Wait, is it like is it a hand movement? Is it a leg movement? What is kata? Is it like I don't know the term for the vocalizations, but I know there's a term for the vocalizations. Diet Pepsi and Goldfish, baby! That's the dream! That's the dream! As soon as it isn't couch co-op, I will be playing the shit out of that game with the fiance. Yes! Give me the do! Yes, Patrick! Yes! Patrick, you can have all the do. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. Let me be very clear. I will say this straight to the ether. I've said it so many times, but I'll say it straight to the ether. Pepsi Cola Company, if you sponsor me, I will say and do whatever the fuck y'all want me to say and do. I will NDA so hard that if you say you can no longer swear, delete all your channels, I will. Like, I've said this before, I will. Pepsi's my shit. I will chill out for Pepsi so fast. I do not care, yo. Oh my god. That or the only other way that I would, what's the word I'm looking for? The only other way that I would chill out, if I had to sell it, I would sell it hard. Well, and this is the thing is I say this all the time where if we ever get sponsored, if we ever get to a place where I'm lucky enough that there is enough of y'all that this can be my career, because that would be my absolute fucking dream. If I get to that place where I have sponsorships and stuff like that, I've said it before. It's pretty hard to explain, but I have to go. No worry, Anissa. Thanks for stopping by, Queen. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Goodbye. Y'all should never, ad break in about 15 seconds for my Twitch people, by the way. But y'all should never trust anything I sponsor to y'all. If I open up a shit and I go, today we're sponsored by blah, 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 blah. I use this all the time and totally buy it for all my people. You should just assume I'm lying. And frankly, it's on you if you buy the product. I've said it so many times that it's on you if you buy shit and I'm shilling out bad shit, okay? The only things I actually claim to endorse are Pepsi. Pepsi, maybe Goldfish, but I don't think like Pepperidge Farm or whoever owns Goldfish would ever put me anywhere near their products. Take sponsors with a grain of salt, 100%. 100%, right? Like, because the joke that I always give about this is if motherfucking Disney came to me and said, we will pay you like $1 bajillion, but you have to delete every piece of content you've ever made and stop swearing and like be the next Disney princess on a DCOM for the next 20 years until you're 43, I would do it. I would do it and I would pretend none of this existed. Like, that sounds crazy as fuck, but if you're gonna pay me $1 bajillion fucking dollars, Disney, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid to be like a Mr. Beast chill out where he closes the fucking, he like goes into the most recent one, he goes into a grocery store and closes the entire grocery store and says you have to eat everything in here before you're released and then I'll give you $5 billion. I'll do it. You think I got a life? Like, at least Mr. Beast would let me swear. Like, so yes, take everything I say with a grain of salt because absolutely crazy shit. But we are long away from anything like that ever happening, if it even does, because people pull up my content and my streams and they go, ugh. And I don't blame them. If I wanted to be, what's the word I'm looking for? If I wanted to be marketing friendly, I would have been. You know what I'm saying? This is what I said when I made my very first demos back in like 2020 or 2021, whenever it was. When I made my first character demo, I was like, if I wanted to be agency friendly and marketing friendly, I would have made a demo that appeals to that. I have no interest, right? Like, I'm like, no, thank you. Now, I have been considering redoing that and getting currently marketing friendly ones because I'm at a place, like, in my experience where I'm like, oh, I know how to adapt for that kind of jazz. So, like, I'll probably eventually I'm going to get those redone. I need to get them redone soon. And have, like, pretty marketing friendly ones and maybe have, like, a little agent and stuff like that. You're back and you have fun news? What's your fun news, gal? What have you been up to, girly? Well, I've been gone for a month doing conventions. I love conventions, though. Oh, my God. We'll be back soon. We're going to be gone for July, too. Like, we're going to be live for, like, 2 days in July. You got to be the voice of a drag queen, and she's going to be on a drag competition? That's amazing! Wait, gal, can we know her name? Can we know, like, where she's gonna be? Are we allowed to know anything? I want to know all about it. Leaving me? How rude. This is all I do. You've known this from day dot. I don't keep friends. I show up and I disappear and I re-show up. Enjoy me while you have me. This is how it works. This is how I function. Enjoy me while you got me and I'll see you in 10 years. Like, I'm like the Mr. Kelbo of the Wizards of Waverly Place. I think that's his name, right? Uncle Kelbo? Or who's the Uncle Fester from Addams Family, where he shows up, you have a little fun, and then he disappears for 10 more years. Cherry Fox. It's Archie Lex on Twitch. We love them. Okay, wait, I'm looking it up right now. Archie Lex. Archie Lex. Channel. Oh, very cool. Wait, okay, I love the little VTuber clip I see here. I will go ahead and I'm already following. Fire. Hello, Mr. Fly. I'm already following, which is fire. That's good. That's so exciting. You're gonna get to be you follow him Okay, good. Wait, okay, so it's good to follow them. So is Cherry Fox like a VTuber or something that you're gonna be on their channel? Or like what's the context here? What is the context, gal? They'll be in the tourney on Saturday. Oh, what's the tournament? What's the tournament we're gonna have to watch? Gotta get out of here doing a session in 30 minutes. Have a good rest of the stream, Rachel. It's awesome seeing you. Patrick, it was so good to see you. I'm sending you so much good, incredible energy for your session. You're gonna do amazing. And stop in again sometime, okay? Hit me up anytime. Good to see you, King. Thanks so much. Okay. I also have fun news. I now have a campaign for enamel pin and decal for my car. Will do. I'm glad to hear it, Patrick. Wait, Dadley. Which pin did you get? Dadley, which pin did you get? Which table did you commit to, Dadley? Which table did you commit to, Dadley? I have to know your bias, because we know my bias. I'm a schemer for life, every day. No one will pull me from scheming. Except maybe Julian Davinos, but no one will pull me from scheming. No, I'm doing the voice lines for their musical voiceovers. Oh, cool. The Golf with Friends one for the Trevor Project. Right. You sent me that, right? And I cannot do that, but you did send me that, I think. I do read the messages. I swear I read them. Yeah, I did. Do you? Don't lie to me. I remember the words Golf with Friends and Trevor Project. That's it. So when I say I read them, it usually means I pull it up and I go, cool. Mark is red. That's usually what I do. Have so much fun, gal. My goodness. Wait, are you on teams? Are you gonna win? Are you good at the game? The United faction pin. Okay, Dadley. You got the United one, so you don't have a bias on which team it's gonna be, okay? But if you had to pick, if you had to choose, 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 if you had to choose. No clue if you're gonna win? Well, have you played Golf with Friends before? I've seen it being played, but I've never played it myself. Well, we know that. I don't play games. It's just Cherry in the competition. I just give voice lines. What? You're not playing it? You're just voicing for it. Is this like a mod of Golf with Friends? I'm so confused. Are you like an NPC? I'm gonna try and smack this fly. Death. Oh, I might have gotten him. We might have done a murder on stream today. I'll find out later when I'm done. What does Cherry look like? It's like an art piece? I'm a little bit confuzzled on how you're only doing voice lines for someone who's playing in a tournament. Aren't they gonna have to speak in a tournament? I mean, I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm proud. I just don't think I get it. What am I missing? What is the jump that I'm missing? Also, musical voiceovers. Are there musicals in Golf with Friends? What the hell? Do I not know this game? Golf with Friends. Oh, apparently it's called Golf with Your Friends, not Golf with Friends. Huh. Oh, it's so cute, though. Golf with Your Friends too. Oh. I mean, I love mini golf. I like mini golf in real life, to be honest with you. I'm not necessarily very good. My family were huge I'm in gals competition too? Wait a second, Dan. Are you gonna win? Dan, can you explain to me what I'm not understanding about Cherry? What is Cherry's happening in this competition? Is this because Gal's hosting it and not playing it? And so that's why she doesn't have to talk or something? Or, I don't know. IDK about Cherry? Alright, never mind. It's fine. Alright, well, how about this, Dan? The golf thing? Oh, maybe they're two. Maybe I'm conflating them. Maybe they're two separate things, and my brain is thinking they're happening at the same time. Like it's a character in it, but it's not. And it was just no golf thing this Saturday. Cherry is separate character for Archie's. They are two separate things. I see where I've been confused. I see where I've been confuzzled. I have been conflating two completely separate things. Okay, never mind. Dan, let me ask you this then. Are you gonna win golf with friends? Golf with your friends. Are you good at this game? How do you do a tournament in a golf game? Is it like whoever does the hole the fastest? Or is it whoever does it I guess it would be the least amount of strokes, right? Because that's how you play actual golf. Actual mini golf is you do the hole, and it's the least amount of strokes. So I assume it's just like real life mini golf, just crazy shit. You could win. I will send you good energy, Dan. I have too many hours on the game between Steam and PS5. Wait, okay, you actually have hours in the game? Yeah, okay, you might have an actual shot. I'm sending you the good energy to like win, but I don't think you're gonna need it. You seem to have it on lock. PS5 and Steam? Can you play with the PS5 controller on both versions? I know Steam sometimes lets you like connect controllers up, because when I play Nintendo games, I pull up my Joy-Cons. Alex! How are you, Alex? It's so good to see you! Wait, what is this little icon you have next to you? The Altera Corporation? What's an Altera Corporation? Alex, what have you been doing, King? Yes, all the hugs, Alex. All the hugs. We'll need to see how many. Love that, Dan. What is an Altera Corporation? No, I don't. PS5, I play with a controller, but Steam, I have my potato laptop. That's crazy to me. You know you're a real gamer when you can switch between controllers. I was talking about this on Monday, but the fact that I thought the game was solely gonna prompt me in like PlayStation controller symbols, I was genuinely about to have a heart attack. I was like, I don't know where your circle squares are. I have no fucking clue. But thankfully it seemed to be giving us keyboard commands, which is good, because I need keyboard commands. It's not crossplay, so I can't play with my PS5 account. Oh, I see. So, okay. So they think it's two different, like versions of the game. So the hours, you have like different progress in one than you do the other. Oh, wait, the Elden Ring one is back. Oh, I got it for subscribing and gifting subscriptions during the initial release period of Subnautica 2 during someone's stream of it. It's how I got my Elden Ring icon, this one. I remember your Elden Ring one. Raging Wolf Helm, and now an Altera Corporation. That's so cool, Alex. I love that. Wait, that's fire. I like that they give you little badges like that for subscribing and gifting. That's so cool. Wait, so how has Subnautica 2 been? Has it been fun? Was it fun to play? Or are you just watching people play? I guess that would still be fun, because I do that. I will play Slay the Spire over golf with friends. Dadley, how is your progress on Slay the Spire 2? I just put in my computer the new update. I have not played it. I'm going to be real honest. All I do every day is I hike, I eat food, and I edit audio. That's all I do until my audio is done. So I probably will not be back on Slay the Spire until okay, that's not entirely true. I always have time for my K-dramas, okay? So I do still watch my K-dramas and my Critical Role, but I probably will not bust out Slay the Spire 2 again until, like, the winter when I don't have to edit audio. But I know it's fun, and I want to get back on it because I really liked playing with the, I liked playing the Necromancer girl, but oh my god. I wanted to learn about the Regent more because I didn't quite get him. I haven't played it. I was watching my friends play it, and my laptop would die instantly. Aw, Alex, I know that feeling. When I had my old Razer, he was honking. And to be fair to him, he still did an excellent job. But this Legion, man, Lenovo, I don't know how the fuck they do it, but this Legion is killer. He can do a lot of shit. Now, he has had his moments where some certain programs he very specifically does not like. And the one thing about the Legion that I will say is Mr. Lenovo Legion, even though I think he's the best fucker everywhere, best gaming laptop you're ever gonna fucking meet, he does not give you warning. Like a reactive dog trying to bite you. This laptop will do so much shit, be absolutely perfect, fucking fantastic, and then you could be doing something and it just goes, no, and fully black screens you, and a little text comes up that says, ran into a problem, restarting. And you gotta take your hands off the keyboard and hope you're a frequent saver, because it said absolutely the fuck not. So, it's the only thing he does. I have 30 hours in the game? Okay, that's a lot, Dadley. For a game like this, that's a lot. I struggle with the Necrobinder. Have defeated Ascension level 1 with all the other characters. The Necrobinder's the skeleton girl, right? She's a little odd because... So, she's weird because I don't think she's difficult to play. Like, I think she's considered one of the easier characters to pick up. But her mechanic isn't very good. Like, the Doom mechanic and stuff is not a good mechanic. Poison hits before they take their turn, which is why the silence poison can be so good. But Doom is not great. And so I think that's the hard part of playing with her. Hi, Jamie. It's so good to see you, girly. How are you, queen? How's my gal pal? Rachel, any non-convention gigs coming up? I still don't believe how huge I am compared to people that are not. Thanks for showing me the new studio. Andrew. Listen, you are a tall guy, Andrew. You are a tall guy. Any gigs coming up that are non-conventions? No. Anime Ohio is going to be our next convention gig, right? That second weekend of July, my birthday weekend. And then I am working Gen Con, but not for myself. So I do not release who I'm working for, because that's not something people need to know, and they don't necessarily want me saying that since I'm a live streamer. But I'm working Gen Con for somebody else. And then OzokuCon in August will be our last con. And speaking of which, y'all, we're not going to get into it today. I think it's going to be like after I come back from our conventions that we've worked, so probably in August. But maybe in July, I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts, maybe we'll do a stream about it. I'm doing like a horror play. You know how we did our 2 shows, and like I want to bring it back to here, but we haven't had the chance to. Like our horror shows, our Candela Obscura stuff. I'm doing a horror play, and I get like a lot of freedom to write it myself, and I would love y'all's input on plot, because you know how bad I am at plot. I have an Asus Tough laptop. I think that's a pretty good one, Dadley. Is that a pretty good one? I know Asus is pretty good. You're extra excited for your birthday, Alex. Alex, why? Alex, what's up? Tell me why you're excited for your birthday. The human is typing for me. Doom deck is better than an Austie deck, in my opinion. Yeah, I could see that. Dadley, I haven't played enough of them to know if Austie or Doom is better. I don't think either one is super strong. I think that's why she's hard to play. Yes, Lenovo for the win, of course. It's pretty good. Okay, Asus is a pretty strong gaming company. TK! Hi, TK! Hello, Raiders with TK! How are y'all? Welcome, girlies! We love you. TK, how was your stream? TK, you don't know this, but I was lurking while you were live. I had your stream up while I was preparing to get ready for my stream, and I was walking around and doing everything. And I saw you playing games. How are you? Were you having fun? Yes, working Gen Con is super. I want to be part of the play. Yes, so for everybody who jumped in and for everybody who's here, I have a play that I'm writing. And you know, we used to create our horror productions here on stream, and I'd love your input. I'm doing a play that takes place in like a viewing slash funeral slash wake of a person whose parent died, and there's gonna be a huge coffin, and most of the horror is gonna come from the coffin. Like the coffin's gonna shake and rattle, and the lights are gonna go out, and someone's gonna come crawling out of the coffin and like drag the main person under it. But plot wise, you know, I struggle with plot. So if you guys have any ideas on like what the like what could occur during the funeral that gets like creepier and creepier of this like person's parent, adult person, but it's the death of their parent. So feel free to throw me any ideas or thoughts that you have or whatever, and let me know. Yes, lurk while you make food, TK. Yes, I'm so glad the game was good. We love you, TK. We love TK's people. You're good. I know you're listening. All good. Also, what food are you making? Your Samsung 2026 tablet rocks. I believe you, Andrew. I believe you. Your mother and your sister are taking you to London for the first time for your birthday, Alex. Alex, congratulations! Alex, you have no reason to see this, but just know that I'm sending you so much good energy, and I'm the wee bit jealous of you because Death Note the Musical is having its very first ever English premiere July 30th in London at the Barbican. So, congrats. Enjoy your birthday, King. What are you going to do? Hello, Leon Kennedy! And Laveda, hello! Thank you for liking and subbing. Laveda, like an audio drama thing. No, so for my folks who just jumped in with TK's raid and Mr. Leon and Laveda and everyone, when I say horror show, I mean a literal play on stage. And in our community, we have written and created the plot for and the NPCs for, or like the side characters for, some TTRPG horror shows that are on my YouTube channel currently. And I am going to have the chance to put one on at an actual stage, like an actual theater. But I usually create them with everybody here. So the only plot that I have at the moment is that it's a person who's kind of a estranged parent, but not really a estranged parent, dies, and they are going to their viewing / wake / funeral. And I'm trying to pull out like the ideas of what can come from that, right? Like what emotions do you feel? How do we bring that into a horror nature? What could be happening there? Like I'm thinking maybe at some point we have a power outage, and so they're left alone with this coffin, and maybe they start hearing or seeing things. Or you know how like at a viewing, there's often like a PowerPoint, like a projector that does a slideshow of pictures, like of home pictures of their family and the person's lives. I'm wondering what if that projector starts going by itself and flashing like horrific pictures, things like that. So if you have any ideas, literally anything, feel free to throw them my way, and I will tell you. I'm going to record it, so it'll be on YouTube. But feel free to throw them my way. Coffin and throw lozenges? Yes, because coughing, that's so funny. Alex, you said without the whole coming out of the coffin thing, the idea of something in the coffin but being unable to look inside reminds me of Magnus Archives episode. Ooh! Alex, that's actually a really good idea, because one of the horrors that I want from the coffin is that the audience never sees what's inside of it. Yes, someone's going to come out of it at some point, but even when they come out, the lid is like open so they cannot see in the coffin. And it's going to like slam shut by itself. So I really like that idea of they never see what's in it. Sounds cool. Thank y'all. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. A haunted funeral home. Yes, quite literally is what it is. Yes. Alex, you said for your birthday, you're going to go around to the anime shops my sister goes to. She recently got into the hobby. And we're also going to the Natural History Museum. Alex, that's going to be the most fun birthday ever. Oh my gosh. I'm sending you such good vibes. And if you take pictures, feel free to put them in the Discord. Cause I want to see how much, like the anime shops you go to and how much fun you're gonna have. Oh, I'm so excited for you, dude. I'm sending you so much good energy. I want to see all the anime shops. Understood, Brianna. The pictures have one person that's always looking straight into the lens and no one knows who it is. Ooh, Leveda, I love that idea. Oh my goodness. No, Leveda, actually that idea is so cool because, so there are windows in this theater and we can blackout curtain them. But I had the idea of what if like we pretend there's like a thunderstorm or something outside and at some point someone like bam up against the window and you just see this silhouette of this person slam against the window and then the lights flicker and then they're gone. And I thought that'd be really cool. And I like this. This like ties into your idea of like who the fuck is that? I love that idea. The death of a parent allergic reaction to something. Ooh. And then maybe arson was the reason. Ooh, like a murder? That could be a cool aspect. That's very cool. Where it's like, we don't actually know how they died type of energy. I like that, Andrew. I like this idea. Rachel, did I mention I went to a con on Sunday? No, I don't think you did. Wait, Alex, where did you go? Did you get anything cool? You know I love to see Artist Alley hauls. Did you bring anything back from an Artist Alley? Did you go to any cool panels? You know that's my favorite shit ever. I try not to bring things back from Artist Alley when I work conventions. I'm like, if I don't walk the hall, I can't buy anything. I always end up getting something, I swear. But what con, Alex? That's so exciting. Also, you can keep your badges whatever you want. I was just curious where that badge came from, but you can keep it whatever you want it to be. But yes. I got an Owlbear plushie, and I won 3rd place in the cosplay masquerade. No way! Alex, congratulations! 3rd place is amazing! Oh my god, big round of applause! What did you cosplay as? Congrats on 3rd place! Also, Owlbear plushie. How cute! We love a little owlbear. I love a little owlbear plushie. That's adorable. Is it like a little baby plushie, or is it like owlbear plushie like big boy? You know what I mean? Like, is it I hope it's not life size. Life size owlbear would be crazy work. You like wouldn't fit it in your house, bro. That'd be crazy work. Oh Lord. That's adorable though. Is it handmade? I feel like they don't make, like, I don't think D&D makes plushies. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm really out of the loop. But I feel like that would be like a handmade plushie. I always see the crocheted stuff and the knitted stuff when I go through Artist Alleys. And I can see like all of the little handmade ones. They're expensive, but they're worth it. I sent me and the other 2 winners to the Discord as well as the Owlbear. Oh, amazing! Let me see, because I don't have Discord up. Is it gonna crash my computer? Can I pull it up on my phone? Hold on. I'm gonna look at it on my phone. I have an Appa plushie the size of my torso? That's fucking crazy, Dadley. What the hell? Is it just like plushie? Okay, let me see. Wait, so I remember you sending me the owlbear. Also, Dadley, I love the pins and the decal. Amazing, Dadley. I remember you sending me the owlbear. He's so cute, and I love him. No way! You guys look so good! Oh my god, Alex! Y'all, if you're not in the Discord, Alex looks amazing! Weapon broke midway through your turn. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. Oh my god. Congrats. Dude, you must have worked so hard on that. It looks fantastic. Yes, big and soft boy. Yes, we must share. We must all share the Appa plushie. It is required. We all get a piece of him because he's so big and soft. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so cute. That makes me very happy. I have some pretty big plushies. I don't think I've ever shown them on the stream. We were a stuffed animal household growing up. We love stuffed animals. I've gotten rid of a decent chunk because when my brain doesn't want it anymore, there's like, I don't keep things. I get rid of everything. Unless I have an attachment to it, I get rid of it. But like I have what's probably I think the biggest one I have over there. So I have two that are big. One is straight up a dog toy. If you guys ever played Webkinz, I was a Webkinz. Webkinz is part of my childhood. I was a Webkinz kid growing up, and I never lost my account. My account from when I was 7, I managed to log into before they like reset everything, and I still have access, and it still works, and it's still everything. So I'm really proud of that. And they used to have this, what was in theory a platypus, but they called it a Google. They called it a Google. And you can tell this was before Google was popular because they called it a Googles. And I loved my Googles. You remember Webkinz? Yes. So they had Googles that apparently people think are platypuses, but they were just called Googles for Webkinz. And I loved my Googles. And so a couple months ago, I was in PetSmart with Brianna, and there was a gigantic, like teal blue dog toy Googles. And it was called a platypus. It's not a fucking platypus. There's no tail on it. You have to have a tail for a platypus, bitches. But it was basically giant Googles. And so one of my biggest stuffed animals is literally a dog toy. It's a giant teal Googles from PetSmart. My second one, we have no idea where I got it. Absolutely no idea where it came from. But it is a Black Panther that technically has it in there, but it doesn't work. Has one of those like machines that you push the side or whatever, and it's supposed to like growl or make noises. And it's just one of those really, really big ones. Not the like detailed kinds that you see at the zoos, but the same size, just not as detailed. It's a Black Panther. And it's my Sir Oswald because he's named after my black cat. But I have no idea where it came from. And those are probably my two big ones. Yes, worked very hard. A swarm of flies emerges from my wallet. Oh, Alex. Well, it doesn't really matter whether you work or whether you pay for it. It's the effort and the time and the energy, and I'm so proud of you. Appa's in the Discord. Y'all are making me just get out my phone and look at every picture in the Discord today. Okay. This is because we've gone for months, so I gotta see everything. I gotta read everything. I gotta know everything. What's Appa? Oh my god. Dadley, you were not kidding. What the hell? That's a big boy. Holy shit. That's a big ass Appa. Also, I love the D20s next to it. Very funny. So you have a small little baby one, and you have a big boy. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Yip, yip. Yip, yip. Yes. Alex, I appreciate the knowledge. Okay. So Black Panthers are not lions, but you're correct, they don't exist. Black Panther are leopards. So, I know you're talking genus, but what we colloquially think of as, like, Black Panthers, like a Bagheera, from a Jungle Book, is actually a leopard that is solid black, but you can see they have solid black spots on them. They just appear to be solid black because their spots are also black on a black coat. So solid black leopards are technically Black Panthers. You're correct. Black Panthers do not exist. I'm just calling it a Black Panther because that's what it is, okay? It doesn't have spots on it. They didn't make it with spots. And it's not a lion because lions are a different thing. But yes, Alex, I'm actually really impressed that you know that knowledge. Not a lot of people know that Black Panthers are just like solid black leopards. That's very cool that you know that. I love to know other people who know little trivial facts. It's so fun. I need all the Appa plushies. We're gonna get you all of them, Dadley. Every last one. So that way, one day, when someone, like the magic of the universe is sparking and beautiful, you'll wish on a shooting star, and that shooting star's magic, when you say yip yip, every single Appa plushie, like Night at the Museum, will come alive in your house. And they'll all start flying around and doing shit and chewing on things. Oh, that would be hysterical. That would be really fucking funny if they all just came alive. Oh my god, I love that. I'm picturing this now, and I think that's the funniest shit ever. Huh. Especially because you'd have all the different sizes. So it's not like you have, like, 10-ton appas all, smashing your house down. Some of them are really tiny. And they're just, like, flying, sitting on the bed and, like, flying through the windows. That's really cute. I like that. Want to know one of my least favorite parts about fanfic reading? Of course. Of course, Alex, tell me. Yippee yip indeed. All the Appa plushies coming alive would be chaos. Legitimately. It would be chaos. You'd have a whole herd in your room. Especially with no momos. It would just be the Appas. So you just have a whole herd of little baby sky bison. And then you'd have to try and convince people that, like, it's a species that exists. Because they're gonna leave. You're gonna lose some. They're gonna fly out the windows. They're gonna go live their lives. They're gonna go across the world. And you're gonna start seeing, like, fucking National Geographic pop up to be like, today, scientists have recorded an elusive new species never seen before. It seems to be familiar with the genus or the relatively same structure as a bison. But alas, these are not normal bisons, for they've been spotted flying in the sky. More on National Geographic at 6. Like, you're gonna have those news articles from the little bisons that are out in fucking, like, Taiwan and shit flying, because you will not be able to have a handle on all of them. You are not gonna get harnesses on them, okay? Oh, it's such a beautiful sight. I love it. Gavin, what's up, King? How are you today, dude? What's up? We've been chatting, Gavin, about all of Dadley's Appa plushies, because he wants all the Appa plushies. We've been chatting about stuffed animals and horror plays and all sorts of things. How's your day been? We're actually just going to be pulling up Directive 8020 to pick up where we left off in a few minutes here. When I check the paragraph comments and I see people nitpick every single minor spelling mistake, like correcting Principal Dumbledore to being Headmaster Dumbledore, despite meaning the exact same thing. Alex, yes. So, I will admit, I don't think we're supposed to use the terminology anymore, but back in my day and age, because I'm so ripe old at the age of almost 27, back in my day and age, I was one of those people. And we called ourselves grammar Nazis. Now, I don't think we are supposed to be saying that anymore. But, yeah, I was, we'll call it devil's advocate for spelling, for the English language, for a long time. And I can tell you, it's being a troll, right? It's fun to make people upset and to point out little things, and it makes you feel better and all that shit. But I agree with you, it does suck. And all we can do is leave our support for the fanfics and shit that we read, so that they know that they have people who care about what they read and don't care about all the dumb stuff like Principal and Headmaster. Been up and down, but doing better now. I'm glad to hear it, Gavin. We're always sending good energy, and every day is different. You know, you gotta take the days as they come. Go with the flow. Treat it out. Some days are gonna suck balls, and some days are gonna be okay. I try and remind myself of the little good things that you're gonna have and live in each moment. I'm a very live in the moment person. That's how I function. I'm very live in the moment with a schedule. I like schedule and routine, but with a living in the moment mindset, if that makes sense. And then I remind myself that, like, Thursdays, I get to watch my D&D. You know, I get to watch my Critical Role, so that's one of my happy things. Or I'll go and I'll get an ice cream from the Dairy Queen, and I'm gonna be like, I have this ice cream in the freezer. I'm really excited about that. So I give myself little things, you know? I have 3 Appa plushies, 2 Appa Funko Pops, much ATLA art, including Appa pins, and stickers. Dadley, I think you have an obsession, my guy. Which, no shame, having an Avatar The Last Airbender obsession is awesome. Let me tell you, my 5-year-old self would have been besties. Besties, okay? Avatar, Zelda, and then like when I was like 12, 13, Yu-Gi-Oh! But Avatar and Zelda were my hyperfixations when I was a child. And I still love both of them very, very much. But when I was a kid, that was my shit. That was my shit. It was nobody else's shit. It was not allowed to be anybody else's shit. Because, you know, when you are undiagnosed and don't understand what a hyperfixation is, there's the part of that hyperfixation is nobody else is allowed to have the thing you have, right? It has to be your thing. You have to know the most of it. And most times we grow out of that, depending on how much needs you need, how much support you need. But, so I'm not there anymore. But I do love me some Avatar. And I love me some Zelda, so I support you in all your Appa stuff. That's a Lapa stuff? Get out of here, Alex. Yes, a fan of Appa for sure. I have a trinket plushie too. Aww. Appa is best boy. This is true. Appa is a fabulous, fabulous boy. And we love D. Bradley Baker. I'd love to meet that man someday. D. Bradley Baker's a king. I don't know how he does. Sounds are not a thing I do. I can do like animal voices is crazy. How he does animal voices, I don't know. D. Bradley Baker's a god. I can do like humanoid creatures, right? Like I can give you a zombie and a ghoul and what are they called? The shriekers, a banshee, right? I can do the humanoid creature stuff, but animal based, I don't know how the fuck people do that shit. That ain't for me and my untalented ass, okay? Just let me die. I shouldn't say that. I need to rephrase the way I was going to say that sentence, but I already said it. I was going to say, let me voice act the dying characters is the way I should say it. Not the animals, alright? I can do the dying sounds. Ain't nothing else. He is the king of animal sounds. This is true. D. Bradley Baker is the king of animal sounds. He is the king of creature noises. Okay, that's his whole shit. And he's fantastic and fabulous at it. By the way, Rachel, want to know when my birthday is and want to know what I got for getting 3rd place in the Cosplay Masquerade. Yes, I want to know what you got for getting 3rd place in the Cosplay Masquerade, Alex. And I think you told me your birthday before. Obviously, I don't remember because I have no memory whatsoever. You guys know that. But are you in our July collective? Because Dadley, I think, is the same week as me. Dadley, I think you're like a July 12th or something, right? Or a July 16th, somewhere in there. So I think we're the same week. And Alex, I'm not sure if you're in our July group or not. Memory? Are you in the room with us? Literally, no. No, never. I have memory of nothing ever. Ever. How's your day been? I hope it's been good, Gavin. It's been lovely. It's so beautiful and warm out. I'm able to hike and go places, which is super fun. Get some good food, and now I'm chilling with y'all, and I'm excited to play our horror game. You're in March, Dadley. Who's our 3rd person in July? There's 3 of us in July. There were 3 of us last time, and I don't remember who the 3rd person is. Okay. Well, Dadley, your birthday's well and done, so all right, that's fine. My birthday's in 2 weeks and 5 days. Yeah, so you're July, aren't you, Alex? I thought you were part of our July crew. I just must not remember who the 3rd person is. We can get sound design for the animals if you don't want an actor to do them. Yeah, literally, it's so funny because, so many actors, though, can do the animal sounds. I'm just mystified by it. I want to know how they do it. Like, what is, I know they sit there and they mimic, because that's how I learned to do sounds, right? That's how I learned, So that's how I learn accents. Is I will sit and I will mimic and I will listen. But I'm a technical, when it comes to voice stuff, I'm a technical learner. So it's less of like, it's why I'm so bad in acting classes, because they all want to teach you about emotion and feeling and blah, blah, blah. And that's the way you're supposed to learn. That's so even the way I teach most of the time when I teach people, because that's the way you should learn. I hate it. I don't learn that way. I learn through like technical shit. So like my voice stuff, I had a beautiful voice teacher who was like, put your tongue further back. Don't use those teeth. Never put your air up in your nose. And I was like, oh my God, all of a sudden, language is math. And I could do it. So that's why I can do like the Irish and the British and the Russian and all that jazz. My prize at the next 5 Comic-Cons I go to, I have free entry. Alex, 5 Comic-Cons of free entry is incredible, King. Oh my God, congratulations, dude. Yo, welcome back, Roman. Roman, I keep saying we're just about to start the game. We'll get there eventually. I'm a sound designer, and I've sometimes used my own voice on monsters with lots of effects. Wait, Laveda, that's so cool that you're a sound designer. Girl, that's awesome. That's a fire career or like hobby or job or whatever the hell it is. It's so funny because I'm a voice actor, and I go to voice acting conventions, and I run a voice acting event where people come inside my booth, they get coached, I coach them through stuff, they get really cool stuff, but I edit their recordings with music and sound effects and all the jazz, and it's always funny when I'm editing. I'm currently editing Indiana Comic-Con's audio, and it's always funny when I'm up there editing, because anytime I run into a hiccup, where I'm like trying to fix something, or I'm trying to change something, or trying to get it sound the way I want, I sit there and I just go, I am not an audio engineer, I'm an actor. I'm trying so hard, but I'm just an actor. So like, y'all do hard ass work, okay? I wish I could do the kind of work you do. Rachel, I loved Warframe today. They had a brand new quest added, and it opened the emotional floodgates. Alex, no way. They got you emotional in Warframe? Wait, is this a quest that like with characters you liked, or was this just out of the blue and you just thought it was like really well told? I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Also, we can still chat. I still want to hear convos for you guys. I'm still going to talk to y'all. I'm going to pull up our game so that we can get back to where we were. But when there are not cutscenes, I will be reading chat and doing all that jazz. So let me pull us over. Hold on now. Directive 8020 horror video game. All right. I was at the Motor City Comic Con and you coached me through the process. You did great. Aww. Gavin. That's so sweet of you to say. I appreciate you. Everybody did so well at Motor City. It's like our favorite convention to go to. And I love meeting all of you guys. And it was so much fun to edit all of your stuff. You guys did so well. It was a quest with 3 characters you like? Ooh, Alex, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing that you got that piece of work. Thank you, Laveda, for following. Speaking of work, I should go to sleep because it's late here, but I'll drop a follow and come back sometime. Laveda, have a fabulous night. You're amazing. Thank you for coming. I'm sending you so much good love and energy. Get a good sleep, okay? I hope to see you again. Goodbye. Oh, it's sadly only 3 characters. Aww. Have you watched the new Backrooms movie? I have not, Roman. Is it any good, Roman? I have heard different things, so what do you think of it? Thank you, Laveda. Let me pull up our solo here. I did check. It's gonna put us on exactly where we left off, which is we are hiding from Sims. And I have a separate keyboard plugged in from my laptop, so you may hear keyboard clicking sounds. I'm gonna try it to see if it helps my wrist, because my elbow and my wrist hurt when I play with the keyboard laptop, with the laptop keyboard. So I'm gonna try this one down here and see if it helps with it. It's a great movie. Ooh, Roman, what do you like the most about it? Oh, now it's sadly 2 characters. Aww. One of them died, Alex. That's so sad. But I hope it was a beautiful story even with that. Aww, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much good love. This is the little cutscene before Sims starts walking around. Ay, ay, ay. Terrifying. Okay. So I will give it a pause here.
Still in engineering, huh?
So for those who don't know, ooh, Roman, I'm gonna look out for that when I watch the movie. Captain Clark bites his neck. Ooh, I'm excited, Roman. I'll keep an eye out and I'll let you know if I get to watch it, what I think. For those that have not joined us for this game before, this is a new horror game from the Dark Pictures anthology. The very basic plot and all we've gotten through is, we are aboard a spacecraft that is meant to check out this new planet to see if it's viable for the colony ship following us to start a new Earth. There was a asteroid that came into the ship when we were playing as this sleep engineer. There are 2 sleep engineers. And one of them, named Sims, got taken over by this evil alien life form and murdered the other one. And we play as a bunch of different members of the crew. And right now we are playing as a crew member who's suspicious of Sims, who we as the audience know is like evil alien, but they do not know that yet. So we have to be careful of them and try not to die. Been waiting for this game for years. Love the other Dark Pictures games. Yes, Dan. And just so everybody knows, we do not do spoilers in here. If you have played this game or if you know anything about this game, please do not spoil any plot or any choices whatsoever. However, you are more than welcome to help me with gameplay. So if I'm walking around, I'm going, I don't understand what it wants me to do. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to pick up? What am I supposed to do? You're more than welcome to be like, hey, it's to your left. Just don't spoil actual plot. They said before they made the first movie that they're making a second one already? Roman, that's so exciting! Hopefully the second Backrooms movie will be good. Because if the first one's good, you know the second one's gonna be a banger. Okay, so right now we are playing as Isley, who currently is my favorite. They are suspicious of Sims the murderer. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Enjoy the journey. Thank you, Dan. Also, I'm sorry to everybody who's gonna yell at how many people I get killed and how bad I am. I'm very bad at video games. Here we go. Let's lock in. Okay. And I'm trying this new keyboard. So it's a little bit bigger than my other keyboard. I don't want to follow her. Don't play that fucking music. So, okay. So this game terrifies me because it explicitly told me that these characters will see my flashlight. They will see my flashlight and they will react, unlike Resident Evil. I killed 2 of the main characters and the guy at the start. Wait, is there a way to save Carter? Bitch, if I could save Carter and get Sims fucking killed, I absolutely would. I knew Sims. I liked Carter. You should go live when you watch it. I'll see what I can do, Roman. I'll have to see when I watch it. Okay. 3 of the main characters and Carter? I didn't even know you could save Carter. That's crazy. Do I need anything in here? I don't think so. It's so hard. I have 2 blaring ass lights to me and yet somehow it's still so hard to fucking see. I have shift ready to go to run. Bro, I can't see anything in this room. I hear somebody. I don't think I'm hiding very well. Sorry, who the fuck opened those doors? What What's my objective? Q. There's a certain route you could take which he lives, but I didn't do it. I highly doubt I did it either, to be honest with you. Oh, that was her going through the door. Oh, fucking shoot me. What's in here? I hate this music. See, I feel like you can fully hear me walking, even though I'm crouched. This is terrifying. Oh.
And then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical.
Oh no.
Without the requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process.
Oh god.
It's a price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Maintenance
Fucking
error.
crouch,
In
bitch.
Crew Lounge 1. Reconfiguration in progress. Stand by.
Press E to scan for nearby crew members. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You're joking. Oh my god. If I get Isley killed, I'm gonna be so fucking mad here.
System error identified.
Well, we're gonna be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
I thought you might not make it.
What? I missed years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have
Where
done
are you
with
going?
phonics, don't you worry.
Oh, time for me to go to sleep. Enjoy the game. Thanks. Goodbye, Dan.
Technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right. As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while in transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad. Carter and I, we'll chill, talk about the future.
Holy
take the
flying
garden,
shit, that would scare the living fuck
and then
out of
wake
me.
the kids up for the fun stuff.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome,
It's actually highly
welcome.
technical. Without the requisite skill,
Yeah,
it can
it's
be a
fucking terrifying,
life-threatening
dude.
process.
That's the one that we
It's
know
a
is
small
taken
price
over
to
by
pay
an
for what we
alien,
hope
and
to
she's
achieve.
trying to fucking kill us.
Sure
And
is.
I'm terrified.
To stay with a parenting analogy, you got to put the kids
Can I
first.
see through the room? No, I can't.
Then again, Sims,
Well, we're gonna be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
I thought you might not make it.
What? I missed years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with
Jesus.
me and hydroponics, don't you worry. It's
Oh my
important
god.
to be mindful. We're pod technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right.
What is this?
As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew,
Apparently I
as we
don't
like
get to see it.
say, we manage and
I don't
monitor
want
the
to
main
follow
crew
her. Are you
while in
fucking
transit.
kidding me, bro?
I like playing Mum and Dad.
Don't play this music. Do not play this music.
Chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden. And then wake the kids up.
I
for
am
fun
still
stuff.
crouched, yes? Yes, okay. This does not feel like crouching. Oh, I hate it. 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 Ooh. Stuff. Are you our friend Jason? Or did you want to be called Stuff? I try to remember what people want to be called, but I have horrid memory. Also, welcome, my friend. I am terrified already. I'm gonna be using this E button so much. Yes, Jason St. John is you. Oh, it's for my Jason St. John name. Okay, I thought you were Jason. I'm not crazy. Hell yeah.
Warning.
Good to see you, Jason.
Configuration in progress.
Oh god. Oh god. That's locked. Okay. I want to turn on my flashlight so bad. Dude, I think the fact that they made the flashlight able to trigger the bad guys is really smart in keeping this game scary, Because when I play horror games, I want to have my flashlight on all the time so I can see absolutely everything. And I am terrified to turn it on right now. Very spooky. Where the fuck is this bitch? E. It told me to click E. Why is it telling me that? Where is she? It told me to click it. Am I missing her? Am I supposed to see her right now? Scanning like how I ulted Baldur's Gate 3 for looting. Literally, I'm gonna be doing this non-stop. The music is telling me she's here. But I don't see her. Even on the scan. Where the fuck is she? Can I get through here? Oh, I think it's just telling me it's recharged. I thought it was trying to warn me to use it. No, it's just telling me it's recharged. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't even see her up there. Oh, this game's gonna kill me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. You don't see me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What do I do? She's turning around. Where is she? Okay, okay, okay. Where's she going? She's leaving, she's leaving, she's leaving. Okay, 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 she's leaving, she's leaving. You don't see me. You don't see me. Leave, bitch. Oh my god, I hate my life. I'm still gonna crouch just in case she comes back. I'm hoping she can't, like, jump all of this shit and come run at me. Fire control system's offline. Well, that's the one I turned off, though. No, I turned off landing. She gonna come yell at me now? Cause I changed shit? Follow Sims? Stop making me follow this hoe. Stop making me follow this girl. She's terrifying. I don't want to get Isley killed. I like Isley. Isley's the only smart person here. And you're asking me to play her. This is a big open area. I don't like that. What's this? Can I go through here? Can I sneak through the vents? No, this isn't alien. Alright. I'm going. I don't like it, but I'm going. I can't have a weapon or anything? Oh boy. I don't fucking... I'm just gonna keep clicking E. I'm gonna keep doing it, bro. This game better be ready. The sound does not like me when I keep clicking E.
What are you doing?
I don't really want her to open the door, so I'll just appeal.
Sims? Talk to me.
Warning. Airlock locking clamps released. All personnel, clear fuel junction 4.
No. Oh god, some choices have to be made before time runs out. Get ready. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey.
No, shit.
2,
Sims?
1.
Wait. I couldn't click it. I couldn't click it. Oh, the game's having a hard time processing this. Shift. The game is having a really hard time processing this. My computer does not like this right now.
Hey, I'm reading an airlock alarm at Fuel Junction 4. What's going on?
Shut the airlock!
Isley, are you in there?
Stafford, seal the airlock!
Okay. I know we're in a very serious moment. This game is not happy right now. I need settings. Maybe audio and language. Audio preset is standard. Subtitles, closed captions, stream mode, okay. Okay, back. Try graphics. Maybe this will be what's up. Limit frame rate, maybe? Yeah, it tells me it's trying. Should we turn, like, what's... Brightness, upscaler, quality. Oh, Jesus Christ. What will make this use less on my computer? Ray tracing's off. Maybe like some of these qualities, turning some of these down, maybe? Because it's having a hard time. Improves anti-aliasing quality and performance by rendering fewer pixels to produce a comparable visual quality file image. Lower the quality? The anti-aliasing one? Which quality? Which quality, Dadley? Which one do I lower? The resolution? Running fewer pixels to produce a comparable visual quality final image. Native. Okay, that was okay. So set all the highs to medium. Okay. Medium. Okay. Everything else is off. I hate playing games with keyboards. I've never played literally like any single game until we played Resident Evil Requiem. So this is my second game ever with a keyboard. Okay, so we're gonna try this and see if it can run it. And then we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Back into the intense moment. Do I want to save? Yes. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. All right, back. Continue.
Mitchell, seal it up right now.
Oh, gee. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pressurization cycle engaged.
Hold on now.
That's very different.
Closing airlock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Isley, are you safe?
Whoa, whoa,
Report in.
whoa. Okay. Which one did I fuck with that made the... So now we're lagging a little when I move the mouse. When I move the mouse, it goes, whoa, 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 whoa. What did I fuck with that did that? What is it? Post-processing? Is that what I fucked with that did that? Something did that. Maybe we'll try post-processing at high. Let's try this. See how this runs.
It was Sims.
Nope, still doing the thing. Okay, so I think that if we... So my thought process is, if these are on medium... Because, what is this? Oh, set them all to medium. Okay, okay, I see. So if these are all on medium, then maybe I need to... lower the mouse sensitivity. Or raise it, I guess. I don't know what the word would be. So maybe I need to put it up a little bit. Let's try that.
She tried to kill me.
What?
Okay.
Why would she do that?
Wait, and this is so weird. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to replay this little spot because... Let's reset to defaults, maybe.